Yo, Marlon King here, how you doing? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what a parabolic softbox can do to your lighting. Now, for myself, I'm going to show you what my rig currently looks like, and then I'm going to add the softbox because this is new straight in. I've never used one before, so this might be handy for you if you've never used one before as well. And just to show you what one this is the Neewer 28-inch deep parabolic softbox, and it does come with a grid as well, which is meant to narrow the light, and let's see whether the results pay off. Now before we go any further, I want to show you what my lighting rig looks like so far. So I've got the camera right in front, I've got a Yungyo YN300 just slightly to my left of the camera here, and I've got my Godox SL60 about 2 meters away over there with no filters on currently. So if I just quickly show you what that looks like. There we go, there's the camera, there's the light, and there's the other light. So that is my current lighting rig. Let's quickly open this up. This is quite a nice package actually. Neewer it's usually a cheaper brand, however they do a lot of cheap softboxes for maybe 20-30 pound, and this is the next level up, so it's kind of like the copycat of the major brands where they're like 300-400 quid. So quite a lot of bits and bobs in here. Start off, what I will say is this bag is quite thick and rugged. You usually get cheaper bags that feel as if they're going to tear as soon as you pull the lighting out. Not with this one, which is good. So we've got here, sorry, everything fell out of the bag. I'm not going to muck around. This looks like the grid. So we've got a diffuser and a little disc there, light disc. And then we've got the main thing itself. Now, I will say I have bought one other softbox. It was such a faff to set up, like putting in all of the rods by themselves. I normally only get a couple of hours to quickly go up and film a video. The last thing I want to be doing is doing this, and then also packing away was a pain. So this one is kind of, well, it's meant to be like a brolly. It's got a little Velcro here to keep it closed, which is nice. And let's see how this works. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna, it might be too big for the screen. I'll just push that down, I guess. Right, okay, that's fairly big. However, that is now locked in, and there's a little button here where you'll just push it and it will collapse. So if I push that now, yeah, there we go. So to pack down should be really easy. There we go. So we've got a set of Velcros in here. It looks like you can have 2 tiers of diffusion, and also all around this edge is Velcro. Although you don't really need instructions from there, there's going to be a bit of guesswork because there are no instructions. So we've got 2 diffusers there. I think the next step, I'm going to change the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. The lighting's going to be quite poor in this because I'm going to turn the light off. Alright, so first we need to take this off. Okay. Should be standard Bowen's mount. Right, that's all clicked into place, but now I need to find something to weigh it down because it is a cheap light stand. Let's give this a go. I will mention previously, because there was no filter on the light, I had that at 10%. With this softbox on now, it is at 25%, still, I'd say 2 meters away, but I'm probably about just over a meter, or let's say 1.5 meters from the end of the softbox. Now obviously this side of my face is in shadow. I can turn the other light back on. I'm not actually sure whether there is much difference from the last one. I'm going to have to go back and compare, but from what I can see, I think it looks maybe slightly softer. Well, I hope so, right? But next step will be to bring that softbox closer. We've now got the softbox moved closer. It's at arm's length, maybe just over half a meter, so maybe 70 centimeters. I've had to up the light to 15%, that's on the SL60. But from looking at the small screen on the camera, I can't see too much. I'm going to have to look after I've uploaded this video, but it certainly looks softer, which is what I'm hoping for. And when I look in more detail, I'll be looking to see the skin tones, and also the background. It looks like the shadows are a lot less harsh than previously, which is a good thing, right? I'm going to say at this point, what do you think in the comments below? Is it worth getting one? I know we see a lot of the bigger YouTubers using them, and also I know professionally you can use them. This one was maybe 70 to 80 pound, I guess. I can't remember exactly. I bought it a while back and this is the first time I've used it. Quite a lot of money on top of the light, but if you incorporate that as part of your light purchase, then maybe it's not so bad. So this light softbox, I guess, is about £200. And I am using a cheap light stand at the moment, which I'm going to need to upgrade. I've been looking at C stands, but I haven't found one that I'm happy with at the moment, because this isn't a big room, it's quite a small room. Let's try out the grid. This light stand is bouncing all over the place. I really need a better one. Right, well, I haven't put it on perfectly, but I can see a clear difference now. Look at that. Look at the separation between me and the background. Just adding that grid, the background's now quite dark, but I'm nicely lit, probably the same as before. That is awesome. It does appear that a grid works well. Who knew? You know what, if you're looking for lights, or should I say softboxes under £100, trying to find ones that come included with a grid is quite tricky. And I'd say the grids can vary as well. They have a different angle and they can, you know, let in more light. So I'd much rather get one included with the light, so you know it's going to fit and work correctly. Again, I'm only looking from the little small screen on the camera, but I can see a clear difference. But ultimately, over to you. You know, this is only a short video. I wanted to show you me setting it up, my first experience with using a softbox in my current rig, and I wanted to show you a before and after. So you know, I'm going to be able to experiment moving this light around, but for now, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think the grid's working well? Did you prefer it before or after the grid? Because I definitely like that dark background, but also being well lit. And I can't wait to actually stop recording and see it on the bigger screen and see what the difference is for myself. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subs and the bell for future notifications. And on that note, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.